From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Dee Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona, second baseman Dee Gordon.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
In the second spot tonight,
at the plate, A.J. Pollock looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Standing in, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yasmani Tomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Owings now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blanco moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Getting ready for the bottom of inning number 1 as Gregor Blanco will have honors here in the home first.
Center fielder Gregor Blanco.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chase Utley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Peralta is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Kendrys Morales. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. At the plate, David Peralta. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Peralta.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Favorable call in there for a strike. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Inside corner, called a strike, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jose.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jared Saltalamacchia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is popped up back behind second, and Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Smoke.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
striding into the box, Gregor Blanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Stepping into the box,
The left fielder,
Chris Davis.
number 2.
He flew out in his
Chris
last at-bat.
Davis.
Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Owings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. Davis is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, David Peralta. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales.
Leading
a
off the
base
Blue
hit in
Jays
his first trip.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, D.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. From the stretch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista over to his left. 1 away. Ready once again. Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Iannetta.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blanco on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Justin
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Blanco is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number
Digging
7.
in and looking for more, David
Peralta.
Peralta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Blanco.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now batting the
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. In now, D. Gordon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hopped up. Donaldson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Morales is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here. here tonight. 0 for 2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Skied into very shallow right. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line towards center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tomas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is line to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's another 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting the
At
second
the plate,
baseman.
Chase Utley. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, David Peralta. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. At the plate, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and grounded foul. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon
Second
now.
baseman.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Shot toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run is in to score from second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Nate Jones will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Nate Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Owing down on the ground to first. Safe. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at the corners with nobody out now.
Fielder number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
The batter number 3.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. From the stretch. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
In to score, the runner from third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Jared Saltalamacchia. No hits for him yet in the game. Despite his team's offensive onslaught. Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Michael Saunders will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive by Gordon. He goes to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our
No,